Hello, everyone. Today is Friday, September 16th, 2022, at 2:58 a.m. in the morning. I'm surprised that I got a few hours of sleep. Probably not even a few, probably a couple of hours of sleep. And I had an intense dream. Um, but I don't call it a good, I don't call it a dream because it was bad. You know, I had a bad dream that me and the biological sister Ramona had got into a heated argument, and I got mad and cussed her out. Well, that happened numerous times in real life. And some other stuff happened I don't remember in a dream. But it's just about 3 o'clock in the morning, and I had to wake up around 2:45. I had to go pee. You know, so I'm thankful and glad I was able to get some sleep. But I had to come on here just now to talk about how last night, like a few hours ago, the moment I started to try to go to sleep, they vibrated me, and so I don't. They have a whole bunch of I guess fake stars twinkling in the sky, or is it that many drones twinkling in the sky? Like every single last one of them twinkling. Well, except a few, but just now, you know, I try to go back to sleep and they started vibrating me. Unbearably enough. Come on, man. Making the vibrating unbearable enough that I can't even be here, but I don't know where else to I don't have anywhere else to go. So I think I need to take off another day today to try to recuperate and hopefully Saturday, you know. But I was so sleepy and tired that I didn't even finish uploading the videos from last night. Oh, that fucking explains it. Does those fake O'Reilly's perps? Maybe, maybe not. Hollering and screaming. So I still have a slight headache and still need more sleep. You know, like I still have a dizzy like headache. Damn, shut up. So they were all quiet until I started the video. But they just started vibrating me, and then I think a day or a night or two ago before last night, I think it was the 13th or the 14th, they vibrated my body for really bad for a few minutes. So when they vibrate, and but like the night before last, I don't think they vibrated me, but the night before that, I think they vibrated me for like a few quick minutes. But a few hours ago last night, they vibrated me for a little bit, and I was like, I took my earbuds off, and it's no noise around or no bass or whatever, no loud music, no nothing. So that's how I know it's the direct energy weapons. So like I hoping I can get to sleep for the next few hours. And so now I'm sitting here thinking it's gonna be that perp bus driver from the other day is deliberately inconvenience me and make it more more difficult for me to ride the doggone buses. But they're such horrible service anyway. I mean, they're such a horrible bus company anyway. But over 80% of the bus drivers are either rude or gang stalkers or both. And then she probably made up a quick script. Oh, how convenient that you drove the bus for 10 years. What a perfect 10 years. Yeah, you freaking lying. The brand new bus driver who lie and say that they've been, very experienced and stuff. Then all they do is freaking lie. I mean, as I said, I just started seeing her around like probably a month or two, for probably like a month or two. And like when I first met her, she wasn't really that nice. And when I asked her, to put the trash bag down so I can sit down, and then she tried to rush me and say, "Oh, hurry up because I'm late." When you were only 5 minutes late, But other bus drivers, they be like, they come whenever they want. But I mean, it does. I mean, I don't want them to be late, but it's like it does not take me that long to put down a trash bag, to try to protect myself and others, you, you know. But I don't. I mean, those buses, as I said, those buses are freaking dirty, very dirty. So so that's why I do that. See, they're talking, standing around talking loud. They need to go home. Well, the tonight is gallery night, and now it's basically for when the gallery night happens. Like before, people used to be generous and donate and give me a lot of. I mean, not a lot, but they used to be willing to donate and give me, enough money to eat. But now, for the past few gallery nights that I've gone to, um, it's more like I better not even fix my mouth to ask for help, and people they be so damn rude and mean for me trying to ask for help, to get dinner to eat. Yeah, it's more like a don't even ask or don't even fix your mouth kind of moment. Don't even fix your mouth to ask me kind of moment. Those demonic perp idiots are freaking talking all loud. And what I watch once I closed out the video, damn, it shouldn't be a freaking war to freaking talk on a video. And once the video is over, watch they're gonna get in their cars and leave. That's another thing keeping me sleep deprived. Them talking loud near me. Look, dang, can y'all see that? No tail lights. I mean, one tail light, y'all. One tail light gang stalking. And you know what? The company that I just started working for, 2 days in a row. Like, how the hell they give me a look? Yeah, they perks. I couldn't see the headlights here, but they had proper tail lights. But yeah, I mean, they freaking talk loud and overtalk my video and start hollering and screaming near me. And then that white Jeep, yeah, he had one part of one tail light. And so, stupid idiots. And you sitting at the fucking stoplight stop sign too long. See, he he passed by deliberately trying to blast loud music on purpose so that they could copyright claim my video, and I had to pause it. So everybody else, they can go drive around without fear, and they can get freaking good sleep every night and live just a carefree life. But um oh, that person has proper headlights and tail lights. But my first day driving on my own, I didn't realize until after dark that when you gotta turn your night lights on. I didn't realize until after dark that they gave me a vehicle with one tail light, and then I notified them immediately. And then I notified them immediately, and I was told that just go ahead and continue to keep driving all night, but then let them know if I get pulled over. That was my first day. So then the next day, which was the day before yesterday, Wednesday, um, they gave me another vehicle and it had funny headlights, and I didn't realize until later on that night. But during the day, I was told to, like, one of the other drivers told me to inspect the vehicle and the license stuff, and I couldn't even tell. But one of the smaller headlights was, I'm not even gonna say burned out because they did that on purpose. So last night I was debating on whether or not to stick with that company. Cause why are perps getting away with get driving around with one headlight, strange tail lights, and all that? But there's a warning that I could get pulled over, and plus I don't even want to be associated with driving around with strange hair because I'm not gang stalking anybody. I'm the dog on target. But they probably give me those vehicles on purpose to try to set me up, to get a ticket, and then I'll end up being in more in debt or in some kind of trouble, you know. So that was the second day in a row, but I caught myself wanting to stick with it and try to keep a job. I mean, try to get a job and keep a job. And then, the gang stalkers, they're stalking, following, and harassing me. The bus driver making it more complicated for me to have to take the bus, more complicated and more inconvenient for me to have to take the bus, like by picking trouble or picking arguments and bullying me and stuff on purpose so that they can exercise their fake power to make like, oh, you can't ride my bus no more. The bus don't belong to you. You don't own it. Just because you driving it don't make it yours. I mean, I couldn't. The vehicle that I was driving, I can't call it mine. So what make you think you can call that bus your bus? You know. So it just made me doggone sick. So yeah, I'm trying to reevaluate. I mean, because I really wanted to try to stick with you know the company and try to get a job and try to maintain or try to keep a job. But as I said, remember when I told y'all the first day that the guy told me that he was aware that they had a note in with the that they had a note in about the vehicle. Um, of course, I mean, as I said, with the gang stalking, the headlights and taillights are not burned out. They deliberately manipulated with certain technology. I mean, I've seen people drive a raggedy car with one headlight burned out, and as they approach me, would see like somebody in the passenger side switch the headlights to proper headlights right when they get near me. It's like freaking amazing in a bad way. So, um, but as I said, I really wanted to obtain and maintain a job, to try to get a job to better myself and be less of a burden on everybody. But you know, I mean, it seemed like as if it's setting me up for failure. You know, and then there was another worker yesterday. She said she was like been working 8 days straight or whatever. She claimed to have been tired and saying that she didn't get much sleep. They let her go drive, but me, I couldn't even do it. I couldn't even do it. So I needed to take a day or two off, and I had just started. But that's because these bastards interrupting and disrupting me. Um, while trying to get sleep at night. Like with old fake ass O'Reilly's, like that was my first night, and then later on, how they knew? Like they must have been stalking my videos, like because they figured that they can wake me up startle me out of my attempted sleep. Because even before then, I didn't get any sleep or whatever. And so then, I'm sorry for them howling and screaming. Because usually 3 o'clock in the morning nowadays, the businesses be closed. So I guess they're all drunk and everything. But so what that lady did, the new employee, she um she was nice and talking to me and stuff, and then she started her shift and then drove off with one tail light. So it's like, as I said, 2 days in a row. I mean, I saw so many of their vehicles with different. Come on, man. Noise campaign. So I saw so many different vehicles of that company. It's like they're just busted up and scraggly and raggedy and just broken down, you know? So so it's like so many of the vehicles. I mean, I guess it's something I need to pray about. I need to pray about it, you know. But I don't want to be driving around with one headlight out or one tail light out. I mean, as I said, I didn't even know until, you know, afterwards. And then I don't even know if the perps were dumb enough that they forgot that they might have been gang stalking me, and that they must have forgot to, change the headlights back to proper. Or, I mean, I kind of had a feeling that they would do that. I had a feeling that they would do that, or if they trying to covertly groom me to be a perp, and hell no, I don't want to do that. But at the same time trying to sabotage and set me up for failure. Me trying to work and make my own money independently and stuff. And then, when my sleep is good, I can drive pretty well and not be so nervous or have panic attacks. But, when I'm sleep deprived severely enough, I could just ride the bus and have panic attacks, like freak out and have panic attacks. Um, I mean, being sleep deprived, just riding. I'm not what me being a passenger and not even driving anything. So when other people would drive me around and I'm sleep deprived, I would end up freaking out and having panic attacks just riding around. And so I didn't even realize that sleep deprivation can increase panic attacks. So see, now I'm trying to wow, all those whatever stars, real or fake, they're all twinkling in the sky. But one of them I see subtly and slowly moving like an orb or something. So so yeah, I mean, as I said, I mean, I might need to. I mean, I might need a doggone quit. I might need to doggone quit. Well, at least I feel confident that I do know how to drive. And I can drive pretty well and be like a defensive drive, a naturally defensive driver. But the gang stalkers hitting me with the directed energy weapons, and you know, trying to make me not feel good on purpose. Trying to make me not feel good on purpose to and then it's like doggone perps everywhere, just halting and setting roadblocks to hinder me in all directions of life. I mean, for them to make it difficult for me to just go to and from where I need to go to take a shower, and now I'm freaking out and being panicky about that, and it's like I'm feeling nervous and try to scramble around mentally trying to figure out, well, how am I going to get to go and get a shower? After I had paid for in advance to go and get showers and stuff. You know, I already paid in advance to go get showers. I'm like, this is fucked up. I mean, so because that bus driver picked argument with me, she does not care that I would have to wait another extra 2 hours or whatever to get to my destination just for 85 cents, rather than like she could have just left me alone. As I said, me having OCD. I mean, I may not be in a wheelchair, but I got my own handicap and disability. But I mean, like people wonder with me having a bachelor's degree, how and why am I in this predicament, in this situation? Because I was supposed to, you know, have my own job and have my own car, my own career, and everything else. But they want to make sure I'm punished with nothing. And people making like I got some explaining to do. The fact that, oh, well, how or why you got a college degree but you homeless on the street, you got a bachelor's degree but you homeless on the streets, that don't sound right. And then they'll tell you crazy, if they'll tell that you're crazy, if you say that they'll try to make like you paranoid, schizophrenic, and crazy if you say that you've been blacklisted or whatever. And then they'll start to question, well, they're trying to make it like you get what you deserve. Like, oh, are you blacklisted from employment because you're homeless and on drugs and stuff like that. I mean, I never heard of an obese crackhead. Maybe there might be, but I never heard of any obese crackheads. You know, and I still have a wild headache. Um, but yeah, I mean, for me to, well, I mean, I figure I'll say the stuff I need to say while I'm on camera. But I initially came on this video to report directed energy attacks of the vibrating on purpose so that I couldn't perform on a job. It's like, well, they hired me, and then as I said, but I was trying to say the Hispanic lady that she was attitude wise, she was nice and she was wearing a yellow shirt. but I don't know if they gave her a vehicle, but with one tail light. She was driving around with one tail light a few hours ago, well, yesterday, when they gave her the vehicle, and they said that they didn't have a vehicle for her. And then later, and I'm like, oh shit, they ain't gonna have one for me either. But then later on, I mean, I thought I could get me a little snoozing, a little nap, and then feel better. But no, I ended up not being able to get really, and I had to go home. Well, I don't have a home, but leave the job site. And so yeah, um, I don't know if she was unaware. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt. If she was unaware of, it was an older model Kia Sorento. If she was unaware of if she was unaware of you know of the one tail light, or if she did that on purpose. But this whole company is like almost, I mean, and I've seen, just as I started, and even before, they were gangs. This company would, the drivers were gang stalk me really heavy. But it's supposed to be like an independent company. It's not even a national company or nothing. An independent local company. It's not even a national company, and they're big on gang stalking. And I don't appreciate. I'm gonna try to give this place one more time. If they give me a vehicle with bad headlights and it be my third day, like Saturday or Sunday or something, and they give me a bad vehicle, I'm quitting. I am going to quit because I don't want, like, I mean, I don't even know what software or technology they really. I've seen people do it, manipulate the headlights and stuff from their phones, but I don't even know how to do that. I have no idea how to do that. So I mean, I don't want to be driving around with no bad, wrong headlights or tail lights and stuff, or be set up to be pulled over, and then I gotta pay a fine and stuff like that. It's just making it more difficult for me, more complicated for me. And I figured that's why. I mean, since I'm on the streets, that's why I might just try to stick with my writing, even though I'm making nothing from my blog at all. But I still write out of passion anyway. You know, um, Me still writing out of passion. Just because I want to. So come on, man. That's just noise harassment. So yeah, I mean, even after I got me a few hours of sleep, I think I went to bed at like, well, no bed, but I think I tried to go to sleep. It was like 9:15, and I was too tired to even finish uploading the rest of the videos that I had to do. I had like two more, and now this is gonna be the third. So I got to struggle between going to take a shower today and be broker with fresh, clean clothes, or be dirtier and stay downtown and panhandle to try to get food to eat and survive, since I temporarily um, am not suitable to drive until I get adequate sleep or get to feel better. But as I said, they freaking sleep depriving me and doing this shit on purpose. I mean, they hired me. I mean, at first I thought they were stalling on me, but eventually they hired me, and then it's like they hired me, and then now I guess to set up the freaking gang stalking. As I said, I do not feel comfortable. You know, I mean, I was really mad. But see, the second day I didn't even say anything. I did not say anything the second day because I figured, wow, another car, y'all did this shit on purpose. So I'm saying like, don't be surprised if I end up just deciding to quit this job. It's doggone, it's crazy, you know. So I'm gonna try to log off here and upload the videos and then try to get me some more sleep.